What's up, squad? We are live. We are live. I think we are live. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. Let me know. The sound should be on. Okay. The cameras are on. Oh, okay. Everything is on. The audio is on. Okay. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome. 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 We are live. As you come in, go ahead and share the stream so we can have a good time in the chat. If you don't mind clicking that like button as you enter, liking is free. And while we, let the late birds get in here, y'all know the drill. We will get started after this very brief introduction.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
That's your being a blogger.
More than a blogger.
That's your being a blogger.
You are more than I am more than
That's your being a blogger.
all them is my son.
Okay, this shit.
I am more than a blogger.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Say all of this her son.
Yes.
All of
This her son. Yes.
say all of
This her son. Yes. Yes.
say all of this her son.
Like for real. Like for real. Hey squad, how y'all doing? Come on in, come on in, come on in. We got a lot to talk about today. What's going on? What's going on? Yes, pink hearts in the chat for Mama Brown. Look at y'all already doing it before I say it. Hey Mama, I see you watching, Mama. I hope you're feeling better today. Hey y'all, come on in, come on in, come on in. Shout out to my Patreon members who got a first alert and my YouTube sponsors who got a first alert as well. You could be a Patreon member. Only thing I do is, $5. Okay, the link is in the description box. Also, you could be a member, channel member as well. These channel members pay a little bit as well. Okay, just join. It's like $1.99. Your name will come up green in the chat, and you will get special emojis. Also, you can just subscribe for free. Subscribe for free. But like I always say, support your favorite content creators. Okay, we be up here working for y'all, working, bringing y'all the tea. Okay, shout out to Antoinette. Antoinette has become a member. Shanice has become a new member. Oh, y'all joining early. Hey y'all, hey y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey Stephanie, for you. What's up, friend? What's up, friend? Okay. Let me go ahead and get started, child. I say what's up for 10 minutes. We got a lot to talk about today. Okay. Listen, Kenya Moore has been a hot topic. I know y'all was like, please don't kick a horse while it's down. Kick a what? What's the saying? Don't kick a dead horse. Don't y'all know the saying. I don't know what's going on with my brain today. But yes, because apparently, since Kenya's been suspended, a lot of other things have been going on. People been calling her out and everything. So she's on the agenda. Okay. Of course, I would be remiss not to mention Simon and Portia's on the agenda. They on the agenda every day because they be acting up online. Who else is on the agenda? Child, I'm forgetting. Flop Souls drama is on the agenda because they just been flopping and people been dragging each other. Tasha K exposed colorist Claudia Jordan and Al and Mr. Ed, okay, on Twitter Spaces. We're gonna review that, okay. If you haven't seen it, some of y'all haven't, but Y'all don't have my commentary on it. Okay. And what else do we have? We have a lot. Okay. We have a whole lot. Yes, honey. Flop so flippity flop, honey. You new here. You must be new here. You said kick the horse. Oh, y'all is mean. You boy, y'all so mean. You want me to kick the horse? Okay, Darlene has been a member for 2 months. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you, friend. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot to mention Facebook. Oh, Facebook. I know y'all over there. Thank you, Facebook, for joining us tonight because we almost didn't connect. Facebook be acting so finicky. I don't understand why Facebook be doing me like that. But yes, we are on Facebook and we are streaming on YouTube as well. Who should I start with, Lord? Who should I start with first? Let me see. Let me see. Maybe I'll start with Simon and Portia. Okay. Y'all know Simon Guabati and Portia, they're involved in a very contentious divorce. Okay. Simon wants his $7 million house back. Portia does not want to give it back. Simon wants his Rolls Royce. Portia does not want to give it. Okay. Simon says, well, if you gonna leave me, you're not gonna use my assets to create this fictional lifestyle because without me, you wouldn't be in it. So he has filed all kind of subpoenas and cease and desist and everything with the court to stop Portia from filming. Okay. But Portia, seems to be living her life. Everybody was like, Portia is in what they say she was. They said she was in London. And I was kind of doubting that because I was like, is Portia in London? I don't know. But her Instagram said she was in London because she had posted this 2 days ago, said she was at Harrods in London shopping at Dior. Okay. That's what Portia said. If it's a lie, she told it. Okay. But a day later, she was celebrating Juneteenth with Phaedra and Andy. Okay, why? I don't know. I don't know why, but she was. Okay, and for some reason, I don't know why either. She deleted it because I'm like, what is it? She don't want people to know that she is celebrating Juneteenth with Andy. Was she getting dragged for celebrating Juneteenth with Andy? But the blogs got it. As soon as you post it, it's there. Okay, here it is right here. Okay, and they was all at the bar.
Yeah.
Twerk, twerking. I don't know who none of those people are except for Phaedra. Yes, Juneteenth, honey. I don't know why Andy is embracing his inner black woman, honey. He is celebrating Juneteenth with the girls. Now, it's interesting because both Phaedra and Portia posted the exact same video. Okay, and here is Phaedra's video. And oddly enough, they were also deleted at the same time. Like they didn't stay up, but like a minute and a half. It wasn't even that long. Hold on, let me put Phaedra's video in here. Maybe about 25 minutes. They stayed up about 25 minutes. I don't know, maybe an hour, but they didn't stay up the whole 24 hours. Okay. This is Phaedra's. Okay. Same video. Same video. But as you can see, I'm an investigator. Okay. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it. I gotta turn it off so you can see it. Hold on. Go away. Line. The line won't go away. Down at the bottom, there's two little dots down at the bottom. Let me see, because I had screenshot. There's two little dots down at the bottom. So when I saw it on Phaedra's page, I clicked it. And so she had actually tagged the location. Okay, she had actually tagged the location and I clicked it and they was in New York. So I guess somebody must have told them, don't show where you are. I guess. I don't know. But here's the little dots down at the bottom by that man's feet. Let me see if I can show you. Cause y'all know I'm an investigator. Okay, I was investigating. I was looking, and you can see she tagged somebody. I think she had tagged Porsha or Andy or somebody, and then she tagged New York City, and she tagged something else. And so I had clicked it when the post was live, and yeah. and we went to this restaurant that was in New York. So I'm like, oh, they in New York, they having them a good time, and we don't know why. We don't know why. Yes, Juneteenth, however you want to say it, honey, however you want to say it. You say I have a lot of time on my hands. This is my job. This is what I'm paid to do. This is how I live this rich, lavish lifestyle of mine by being nosy. Don't get mad at me because you got to clock into your job every day and shuffle papers and report to the boss. Don't be mad at me. Okay. Hey, holistic healing savory meals. Thank you so much. Been a member for 7 months. Well, anyway, I don't think Porsha is in London. I don't know where Porsha is. Let me go look at her stories because I'm nosy. And that's what we do. We are social media researchers. Hold on. Where Porsha at? Let me go over here to Porsha Williams. Okay, she had said she was in London, but then she was actually in wherever she was in New York. Okay. Now she talking about loyalty. Let me go backwards. She was like, people are scared to say stuff, but I am not. That's why I only have 3 friends. She said, me thinking on if I want to let it slide or take it too far. Portia is the meme queen. I flip bacon with my fingers, so don't F with me. I knew I was crazy when I was crying looking for child. Okay, Portia. Okay. We know you trying to cover up the fact that you was hanging out with Andy for Juneteenth. For Juneteenth. Okay. Um, yes, you said that's right, Michelle. Some people in the chat needs to click out. They are haters. They not haters. They're like my biggest fans. They here supporting me, and I appreciate them. I do. Why is this right here? Okay, I appreciate them for being here because they show up every live just to hate. But I don't consider it hate. They love me. That's okay. They want to check me. That's all right. But okay, so then we went over to what you say? Michelle needs a team that creates cohesive narrative. Child, go on and get you a team. Get you a team. I'm doing just fine. Flight duration, Atlanta to London, United Kingdom, all airports, 8 hours nonstop. Okay, well, maybe she still flying on the private jets that Simon didn't pay for. I don't know. Listen, I'm just looking on social media just like you, and I'm just trying to put the pieces together because I know for a fact that the Real Housewives of Atlanta, they ceased filming. We talked about it yesterday. Okay, we showed that Kelly's event was suspended. Okay, well, not suspended. Kenya suspended. It was temporarily paused. Okay, so the girls ain't got nothing to do. So I guess she went up there to hang out with Andy. I guess. Yes, social. Yes, she's the social activist. She had to teach Andy what Juneteenth meant. Okay. Um, you love this show. Y'all are funny. Anyway, with Simon over here, what he did, what did he do? Let me see what Simon did for the holiday. Let me go over to Simon's page. Simon says, I am Simon Guarbadio. Let me see what Simon is saying because Simon said he got a question for y'all. Simon has a question. He said, what do you gain from cyberbullying someone who is eating better, sleeping better, effing better, traveling better than you? Hashtag just saying. Now, I don't know if he talk about Porsha. I don't know if he talk about the people in the comment section calling him sassy. I don't know who Simon is talking about, but Simon has a point. What do you gain? What do you gain, people in the comment section, from bullying, cyberbullying somebody you have never met? I told y'all be bullying me, and I'd be so sad. Y'all be telling me how to run my show. Y'all be talking about me like a dog, honey. But someone who is eating better, sleeping better, effing better, and traveling better than you. Y'all let me know. What do you get out of it? I don't know. But Simon, we love it. Yes, bullying stuff. Y'all need to leave that man alone. He just trying to live his life. Okay. He just trying to live his life. He over there eat sushi. And what else he doing? He over there eat sushi. That's what he doing. Okay. He in his lavish mansion in Costa Rica. Okay. He said there is nothing God can't do. It is what it is. Sitting in his chair in Costa Rica. Then he put the camera down and he did a walk by and everything. Okay. 60 years of perseverance. You can bank on it. I cannot be stopped. Oh, okay. Then he did this one right here. Back to my place of peace. So he been there about the same amount of time Portia been in London and New York. Okay. While he, at his mansion in Costa Rica. Like, who is filming? He put the camera down. He walked away. I like it. Okay. Oh, I love it. Yes, get your social media together. Walk away, walk back. Now pick up the camera, but you cut that part out when you put it on social media. You cut the part out, and there he took that picture. There it is. And then he playing golf and stuff. Okay, I'm happy here, and I thank those who took the time to follow me and make comments that may be positive or not so positive. Either way, I thank you and I wish you well. Simon and his brand new teeth, he is cheesing, he is happy, he is healthy, he is wealthy, and he is wise. Okay, so I don't know. Y'all need to leave this man alone. All he want to do is go about his life in his retirement, his golden years. He want his mansion and he want his cars. He signed a bad contract, I guess. I don't know. And what this say? Oh, so now he's showing us the house that everybody say he don't own, that he keep going to visit. Okay, he keep going to visit this lavish mansion. He said 42 years of grinding and more to go. In the meantime, I'm not giving away anything without a good old American legal system fight for the next decade or more if need be. In the meantime, there are 195 countries in the world today, and I'm about to make pit stops in every single one of them with my Nigerian passport. Oh, Simon said he don't need no American passport. He got a Nigerian one. That's what he said. He said he gonna keep fighting, y'all. He is not gonna give up. He gonna take it to the Supreme Court, the appellate court. He gonna take it to every court in America. He gonna use the legal system for what it's worth. He gonna use all his millions of dollars to get his millions of dollars back. That's what Simon said. I'm just here. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. Hey Tori. Tori said, love the glasses. Read them haters. Okay, read the haters. We listen. They here. It is no point. I could just hug on them and love on them because they love me too. I love y'all. Biggie, what you doing? I love y'all. Okay. You said he wants to protect his peace. Okay. Look, put a one in the chat if you team Porsha. Put a one in the chat if you think Porsha deserves the $7 million mansion and the 500,000 Rolls Royce. Okay, for her time. Okay, for the 453 days she was with Simon. I put a five in the chat if you don't think you think that she need to give it back. Put a one in the chat if you think Porsha deserve it. Oh, y'all think Porsha deserve it? What? Oh, DL said five. You is team ATLien and you team Biggie. Okay. Well, look, I already told you this above my pay grade. Okay. Look, $7 million and selling a Ferrari and a Spectre for another Rolls Royce. Like, I don't know. I don't know how that worked. I just don't know. I can sell all my cars and I still couldn't afford it. So who knows? You said you team twirl. Well, okay, look a little mix. It look a little mix. I don't know. It's a lot of fives and it's a lot of ones. He said as long as he doesn't use the Underground Railroad. Child, leave Simon alone. Simon was trying to read Porsha. Okay. Moving on. Let's talk about Kenya Moore Hair Spa or Kenya Moore Hair Care. Y'all know Kenya was was indefinitely suspended. I was first to bring you that news. Okay, it has traveled the world far and wide. And shout out to the AJC for reporting on it today. Hold on, let me see Kenya Moore. I got my Google alert. It said Michelle Brown. I said, who is talking about me? I said, who is talking about me? And it was Rodney Ho over there at the AJC. So shout out to Rodney Ho. So Rodney Ho that wrote that, the AJC is very credible. The AJC is very credible. I don't know what y'all think, but the AJC, we talk on the phone, we tell people stuff, he's a journalist, I'm a blogger. Okay. So Rodney Ho wrote a veteran reality star Kenya Moore was suspended. That's a definite, was suspended from filming the Real Housewives of Atlanta after allegedly showing pornographic photographs of new cast member Brittany Eady at Moore's hair salon opening party early this month, according to multiple media reports. You said, has she been fired or still suspended? Well, I mean, indefinite suspension, most people can interpret to mean fired, but I don't know if she is technically fired or not because she's not a employee per se, but she is contractual, which means she signed a contract, and so maybe they got to figure out if she did something to break the country. I don't know, child. This I'm just delivering the tea. Okay. I just know she said definitely suspended. Okay. There it is. Atlanta gossip columnist. That's what I am now. I am Atlanta gossip columnist. Michelle Brown of Straight from the A broke the story. She told the Atlanta Journal Constitution that she was outside the event and was on the scene after Moore showed the pictures. I was on the scene. I could not get in. Now, multiple media outlets, including TMZ, People, and Entertainment Tonight, confirmed the suspension. Okay. Now, look. Rodney Ho said he reached out. A Bravo spokesperson declined to comment, but did not deny the suspension. So I told you these people be having the inside, okay? They be having the inside scoop. They could call up Andy Cohen, they could call up the Bravo spokesperson, and listen, the Bravo spokesperson would have said that is not true. That is a rumor. The Bravo spokesperson did not deny it, okay? But as you know, Kenya has denied all allegations and said she would not participate in revenge PORN. That's what Kenya said. However, Britt Edie went on her platform to, accuse Kenya of doing it. So they did their investigation and it's not looking good for Kenya. Meanwhile, word on the street is that the production of the show has ceased for now. So you got all these people around here actually doing nothing. Okay. Just like I said yesterday, Kelly's event was canceled. Hold on, was rescheduled. Okay. Kelly's event was rescheduled and it was supposed to be filmed, and it was yesterday on Juneteenth, from 6 to 8. Okay. And so she's not doing that. Porsha is in New York somewhere. Kenya is at home, sleep. Okay. Biggie. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go see about my dog. Talk amongst yourself for about 5 seconds. Mm. Hold on. Hold on. I just let him out the door. I just let him out the door, child. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. So Kenya probably at home. Brittany. Oh, Brittany has basically said that, a lot of rumors were going around that Brittany was fired as well. And then another rumor was going around that Brittany had quit the production. Well, apparently Brittany has clapped back and responded, and Brittany has confirmed that she did not quit. Honey, Brittany said, I am still a part of the cast. Okay. So shout out to who I put in here. Shout out to my Discord because that's where I'm going to get it. If you are a member of my Patreon squad and you are not in the Discord, you are missing out. Here it is right here. It was on the RHOA talk. And someone dived into Kenya's DMs. Not Kenya, I'm sorry, into Brittany's DMs and said, I'm hearing you're thinking about quitting RHOA. Please don't. I was so excited to get to know you on the show. I know it's a mess right now, but it will get better. You're the energy the show needs. And she said, I'm not. So she said, I'm not quitting. She said, I'm telling you, I'm not going. Okay. Brittany said, I am in for the check, and she is not going. They need to handle Kenya because she is there. Why you can't get on Discord? I don't know, child. You gotta be a Patreon member, friend. You said you hear another site keep giving you your credit and was telling everyone stop hating on you. Oh, thank you to the friends who tell people stop hating. Okay. But yeah, so anyway, Brittany is still on the cast and Kenya is definitely suspended and Porsha is traveling the world and we don't know what is going on with production. Now there have been rumors that they may actually cancel season 16, but I don't know how true that is. I really don't. Hold on, child. I don't know. I gotta put my phone on do not disturb. See, this just messed me up. I don't know how true that is. I don't think it's true. However, I have heard talk of another show that's in the works for Atlanta. So they may be planning on phasing Atlanta out because it's been 16 years, okay? And there is another show that they are casting for. But I will spill that tea on Patreon tonight, okay? And y'all better remind me. I got the name of it and everything. And I know a few people who may be casted. Okay, so it will be interesting to see what happens with 16, depending on how the ratings are, if they literally will fade away, child. I don't know, but it's been on a long time. You said I thought they had at least 5 more years. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. It's time for Atlanta to go. No, we don't want Atlanta to go. Tiffany Rose, we talked about her yesterday. Tiffany Rose called out Kenya for bullying her, and that's why she didn't join the cast, but we talked about it yesterday. But I'm gonna leave that over there. But right now we talk about Kenya Moore and these tax issues. Okay, so on the heels of Kenya Moore being indefinitely suspended, she has been hit with a huge tax lien, and this is coming from Yahoo News. Okay, they start with a joke. In this world, nothing can be said to be certain except death and taxes. Okay. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kenya forgot to pay her Fulton County taxes in 2023. Not you forgot, 2023 was just a few months ago. How could you forget? Okay, court documents show Kenya received a very I don't know how to pronounce the word. A court order which requires the sheriff to collect either the amount owed or to collect property to satisfy the judgment. Now, the county has yet to file a release on the lien. Now, as y'all know, we have reported in the past, this isn't Kenya's first time, with issues with the tax collector. In 2018, the IRS filed a lien on Kenya's property for $150,000 for the 2016 tax year. That was eventually satisfied and released. Now, in addition to her troubles, as you know, Kenya is facing the loss of her Bravo paycheck. Just last week, I exclusively broke the news that Kenya was suspended for her unacceptable behavior against her co-star. And yeah, so we don't know what is going to happen with Kenya. Now, I'm hoping that since Mark has been allegedly, well, not allegedly, Mark reposted an image of Kenya and basically promoted her Kenya Moore hair spa, I guess, to get butts in the seat, because Kenya said she don't have no customers. So she needs some money. She paid Mark's taxes, so maybe Mark will pay hers this time. I don't know. You said Kenya ain't got no money. I don't know if she ain't got no money, but she didn't pay her taxes, friend. That's what the people are saying. Okay. That's why she needs to let that shop go. She does not have the money to pay the bills. Well, Kenya, when she did her big one on Instagram, when she said she was going on Instagram to tell everybody the tea, y'all remember that? And she gave everybody a tour of the spa. Well, Kenya, during that live, revealed that she was having money problems. She said she didn't realize that it was gonna cost this much. She didn't realize that it was gonna be this hard to get customers. She didn't realize that she needed to actually promote the spa. She didn't realize it. Okay. Well, now she's come under the realization that it takes more than just a name to get people in the hair spa. Now, she also blamed bloggers and said it was bloggers' fault that they was, holding up the books. And like I said yesterday, just like she had that photo shopped or whatever image of Britney, just like she had that poster board that said insurance fraud hole, just like she had the alleged pictures of Britney performing whatever she was doing, she should have brought us receipts and showed us who was canceling on the books. Okay, that's what she should have showed us. But also what she told us during that live stream that a lot of people aren't touching on is that she said that she is still married to Mark Daly. And I'm like, wait a minute. How about she told People Magazine back in December that the divorce was final. Hold on, let me pull it up. People Magazine, Kenya Moore, divorce final. She said it out of her own mouth. Okay, hold on. She said it. She went to People Magazine with an exclusive. And she said out of her own mouth on December 12th, okay, 2023. She said Kenya Moore finalized the world's longest divorce from Mark Daly. Excited for this next chapter. Exclusive. Exclusive means they got the information straight from Kenya. Okay, straight from Kenya. Kenya Moore and Mark Daly are officially divorced after more than 3 years of litigation. I have finally been granted a divorce. Moore, 52, tells People in an exclusive statement about the private mediation. I want to thank everyone who prayed for and uplifted me when I needed it most. She continues, I'm excited for this next chapter in my life and being the best mom I can be for my daughter, Brooklyn. She also concludes, as a hopeless romantic, I still believe my forever person exists, and I know I'll have my happily ever after ending after all. That was in December. Okay. In January, was it January or February? Kenya went on the Breakfast Club. Okay. And during her Breakfast Club interview, Kenya said that she was still married. Hold on. She said it right here. We're going to listen to it. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer in Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all know we are researching. So right around here, this is what she said.
First day over there.
I love it. I love it.
Look,
this is amazing.
Why did it
The
take
judge
that
still
long?
didn't sign off yet.
Okay.
So the paperwork is there. So I'm waiting. Every day I'm checking online to see if he signed off. He didn't yet.
The
Foolishness.
judge didn't sign off.
I'm very sensible. Like, I know what y'all might think of me on TV or whatever. I'm on a show. But I am very reasonable. If you sit down and you talk to me and you make sense, okay. I didn't think we should ever go to court. I think we didn't have any property together. We didn't build anything together. We had a child. We can agree on the child support because he was already paying a number already.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll take this. I'm not going to ask for more or less.
Listen, okay, if she told People magazine in December that it was over, and then she goes to the Breakfast Club in January and say it's still not over. Now here we
And
are in
let's just,
June.
you come in and you leave with what you came in, with. You leave with what you came in with.
Yeah.
And that's what.
Okay, we're in June. Okay, we are in June. Okay, she said you leave with what you came in with. I wonder if she feel this way about Kenya. Not stop with the lie. Oh, stop with the lies, Kenya. I thought you were saying I was lying on Kenya. I am not lying on Kenya. Okay, where is Team Twirl? Okay, she is a compulsive liar. Then she went on her interview recently. She went on her interview recently and she said that bloggers, hold on. She said that bloggers, when she said that bloggers were holding her back, she also revealed that she was still married. She said she'd been married for 7 years, and she said that Mark isn't paying any child support. And we are all like, wait a minute, Kenya, how is it that you're still married? And you gave People magazine the exclusive and said that you weren't married and it was final. Then in January, you said you was waiting on the the judge to sign it, and he was gonna sign it any day now. Now here we are 5-6 months later, and now you're saying you're still married, and you're not giving us no indication that you will ever not be married. Now, y'all know I have always stood by the fact that Kenya wasn't married in the first place. I never believed in that fake license that she brought to the reunion that she printed out from Kinko's and she held up like this. I did not believe it, and I still don't believe it. Okay. And so since we never seen a marriage license, we ain't gonna never see no divorce decree. I told y'all that long time ago, a long time ago. He said, can we look up to see if her divorce is fine? You can't even look up the marriage. How you gonna look up the divorce? I'm just saying, I've always said that, and the baby here now. The baby is here now. So hold on. And I feel a ways because every time I pull up the archive about how Mark was with Kenya in Barbados at the fertility clinic. Okay. I just feel like it was an arrangement. Okay. It was arrangement. She paid that man for his sperm. She paid off his taxes. Kenya did all of that, and it is documented. But before I do that, let me go into this salon. Let me go back to this salon when she was in the salon and when she talked about this divorce, child. We got to revisit this real quick. Hold on. Like this video. And before I play this, y'all, I'm going to give y'all 30 seconds to like this video.
At the end of the day, I'm just.
All right, we're back. We're back. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use. I'm trying to find the part where she talks about the wedding because, the divorce. She says she is a single mother. She is a single mother and she does not get any money. Okay. Hold on. Is it in here? There it is right there. I've been married for 7 years.
The day the divorce is lasting longer than the marriage. Yeah, that's true. It's been 7 years. I got married 7 years ago. My anniversary was just a few days ago. So this has been
she don't even know when listen, her anniversary was a few days ago.
Very tough week for me. Having to answer a lot of questions, from my daughter, having to just deal with all of the stresses that, just knowing that, the marriage came to an end and I have this beautiful daughter as a result of that. So I can't say anything other than the fact that I am blessed. And I just want people to stop trying to tear down another Black woman's business. Like, it's not that serious,
It's not that serious, child. Okay. Now let me head on over to the archives real quick because I love me a little archive deep dive. Okay. So Kenya Moore and Mark Daly was spotted. This is so old. Was spotted leaving the sperm donor. This was a long time ago when she was doing fertility treatments. So yeah. It's been documented. It's all on TMZ. It's all on Straight from the A. It's everywhere. So everyone on these Atlanta streets have always deduced that these two were not married. Hold on. We're going in the archives. Okay. Hold on. It is right here. Look at the body language in this picture. Just look at the body language in this picture. This was, Lord, I didn't click the thing. Hold on, let me go back. You said Kenya had that dude that broke her windows. Okay, we are doing research. Okay, hold on, I can't see. Look at the body language. Okay, I even had to put thought bubbles over the picture because I was like, yeah, because Kenya was like, they're watching. The cameras are here. Kiss me. Do something. And Mark was like, okay. Mark was like, okay. And so yeah, they got Kenya coming out by herself. She was at the clinic by herself. Okay. Mark came down there, made his deposit, and he left. Mark made his sperm deposit and he left. Okay. And here it is right here. So we're going back in the archives. Then Kenya was accused of paying off Mark's taxes shortly after that. So it was like, did she pay for the man's sperm? Like, why is she paying Mark's taxes that were over $100,000? And now here she is owing taxes in 2024, and we don't see Mark pitching in to pay her taxes. Y'all want me to pull those receipts too? I will. Hold on, Kenya. Straight from the A. You say it does look awkward. It definitely is. It definitely is. Hold on. Oh, child, all kind of stuff come up when I type. The first time, I wonder if she's gonna call me a lie this time. This is why Kenya don't like me, and that's okay. The first time Kenya Moore had a tax lien, she called me a liar. She said I was lying on her, just like she said I was lying on her about this spa. Seems to be a running trend, Kenya, that you keep calling people a lie about stuff that is like factual. Okay, so when I reported that this $150,000 tax lien was still outstanding in this year, okay, Kenya posted this on her Instagram. She posted straight from the A on her Instagram and said, "Lies. I have no tax lien. I also don't have any debt and great credit. Try again, bitches. Cute jeans, though. That was a cute coin." It was like, girl, why would somebody lie about your tax debt? I don't nobody have to lie on you, Kenya. So I guess now all the people who said that you paid it are lying too. Interesting, child. Interesting. And let me go to my trusty. This is so funny. Y'all know when she called me a liar, and this is so random. When she called me a liar, I had to pull the receipts on her. I had to go pull the receipts. They go to look. There was the tax lien and everything. So yeah, so Kenya has definitely been behind on her taxes. And she also allegedly paid Mark's taxes when he was behind right before her wedding. Hmm. So I wonder, does that mean that she paid him to pretend that they were married? I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? He said Mark called Kenya a kin. Mm, I don't know. Mark text. Here go Mark's tax debt. I got it right here. It was in 27. Oh, child, we was pulling tea way back then. On Straight from the A, we is deep diving in the archives of my own website. Okay, we are deep diving. Okay, hold on. I got all these ads opening up because all these look Porsche ads and everything. Child. Closed. Okay, look, this was written in 2018. Did Kenya Moore cut the check? New husband's huge tax debt cleared just days before her quickie wedding. So, yeah, Kenya, we're kind of questioning if you are really actually married, if it is was an arrangement, because it's like all of this is coming out, and it's oh, child, they say 2024 is the year of exposure. Okay, look. We got the receipts and everything. Hold on. On February 1st, 2017, Daly paid $20,464 for a lien placed on him for non-payment on an apartment. The lien was filed by the New York Department of State in November 2016. Okay, there is the lien. On May 31st, just 10 days before the restaurateur wed the reality star, a $97,000 tax warrant imposed against his Brooklyn restaurant Soko was miraculously paid off. Daly also paid a separate outstanding tax bill for $44,236. We add it all together. It's 97 plus 44. That's 130 something plus. That's about $150,000. Okay. For the record, Mark and Kenya married on the beach 10 days after the May 31st payment. And at that time, word on the curb was that Kenya was planning to use the marriage as leverage for more money on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And remember, they kicked it to the curb. They were like, nope. While the verdict is still out on if the marriage is actually valid in the United States, Mark and Kenya have been moving about as a happily married couple and were even spotted in Barbados visiting, reportedly seeking infertility treatments. The timing of the tax payments seem a bit coincidental, and some feel that Kenya may have cut the check as part of her marriage negotiation. Oh, look, it's not like Kenya doesn't have the money to spare. She reportedly earned 1.4 million for season 9 and is said to be bringing in about 1.5 for season 10. And remember, in season 11 she got demoted, and then after that I don't even think she's making a million anymore. But whatever the case, Mark's tax debt was cleared up and Kenya secured a husband who didn't have any tax debt. Mm-hmm. You said, how much did Kenya pay Walter? Oh, I need to get Walter on the line and ask him, child. I don't know. But yes, you said these conspiracy theories, child. Only thing you got to do, stop, Biggie. Only thing you got to do is Google. Google is your friend. This is not a conspiracy. I did not say allegedly. Mm-hmm. You just said they're not married. Listen. I said they're not legally married. I don't feel they're legally married. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they are. Maybe they found a way to manipulate the system. But for everything that's been going on, for how long this alleged divorce has been taken, I don't believe it. And it's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. You said the facts. Nene is a prophet. She said it best. You never win when you play dirty. Okay. Well, whatever the case, Kenya owes taxes now. She said I was lying on her then. Now the people have said that she did owe it and she paid it off. Okay, but she said it was a lie. And now she owes more taxes now. And so I guess she's gonna say this a lie too. But again, I didn't say it. Yahoo News said it. USA Today said it. A whole bunch of people said it. But anywho, moving on. Like this video, please, and thank you. Now let me move on to this flop soul drama. Yesterday we talked about how Junkie Dineva was fired and how they ended up hiring Ding Dong, aka Mr. Ed with the big teeth, for his replacement. Okay. Then we talked about how Al was fired for taking up for Nene when Claudia was dragging Nene, when Nene was talking about the flowers that everybody pitched in for the flowers for Greg wedding. And apparently Claudia felt the ways, went on the platform and dragged Nene. Al took up for her. Okay. Claudia got Al the boot. Okay. I reported that Claudia gave Al the boot. Claudia did not like that that Al had been communicating with me, and so Al had leverage and actually got his job back. However, after that time, Al and Claudia never saw eye to eye again. I mean, they were never, cool anymore. They weren't as friendly as they normally were. Yes, child, she had fired him. So now, okay, Tasha K has come out and she is putting colorist Claudia on blast because apparently colorist Claudia has basically said, she is tired of working with those F words. Okay, we talked about that yesterday as well. But Tasha K went on Twitter Spaces. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up. Went on Twitter Spaces, and oh wait, I typed in the wrong thing. And spilled the tea along with some other content creators. It was Tasha K, Couture Bay. Who else was in there? It was some more people in there. And Al's best friend actually came on the line to spill tea as well. Okay, we're gonna listen to a little bit of it and see what they was over here talking about. And shout out to King Luxury, actually recorded the conversations. I'm like, oh, look at God. Look at God. We got the recorded conversations. Okay. Look, copyright disclaimer.
Hey,
The copyright act, honey. We're gonna listen. We're gonna listen. We're gonna listen to the audio. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna see what's going on. Where is my tea?
for the foundation of the network because it felt like they were just trying to.
Start at the beginning.
I've been associated with everybody on Fox Soul. Okay. I've always expressed, like I said, my disdain for the foundation of the network because it felt like they were just trying to put themselves. Fox was trying to put themselves in a light where they weren't seen as racist or whatever. Oh, I can really get it
Ooh.
popping over here. Oh, I forgot.
Ooh,
Look at
get
me
it
trying to be
popping.
politically correct. Fuck that. Them
Tasha,
Press
quick
baby.
it
I see
up.
you, girl.
them crackers, let me tell you something. No. Because I was like, oh, I'm acting like I'm on YouTube and it's the censored hour and shit. Fuck that shit. So them damn crackers, right, was trying to throw some pennies at the niggas, right? They
Ooh.
felt like, oh, we getting too much slack out here. The NAACP up our ass. Let us throw some money towards these black people. Give them the purple carpet, the purple carpet in the church. Give them that church feel and feed them to the niggas. And they can't say, you know what I'm saying, that we racist and stuff. And so that was the found.
I said that same thing. We even pulled up the documents about how many discrimination lawsuits that Fox had over the years and how they had to allocate a certain amount of money towards diversity and inclusion. And and so Fox Soul was the product of that era during 2020 COVID, when everybody was shouting about equal rights and everything, and so Fox Soul was birthed from that.
Foundation of it. Like I ain't never had nothing against Fox Network and everything like that, but they have found a way to make some money or to save money when it comes to taxes and shit like that. So when Claudia rolled out, they had a different I think president at the time. And you remember when they had all them shows with T.I. and with Tiny, and Tiny had a talk show. Then they had Cocktails with Queens. Who else was on there? T.S. Madison. That didn't get a wig, didn't even last a fucking season.
Not the N words and wigs, honey. Not the N words and wigs. I think Tasha K is also gonna tell us how she and Mr. Manhands, aka T.S. Madison, actually fell out. Let's listen.
And I gave that nigga in a wig a whole fucking like the highest rated show next to Monique. Okay, like he asked me. Yes, and this is why I have smoke for TS. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got nothing against trans community, but I got something against that bitch. So listen.
Oh my God, me too. Oh my God, I don't have nothing against the trans community, but I just don't mess with that N word.
So asked me if I would come and do my exclusive after my trial and shit. I said no problem. And then that bitch gonna shade me on the show by putting that old nasty, pissy smelling. I forgot what that other trans nigga in a wig is.
Is she talking about Miss Sophia?
Talking about these bloggers be out here lying. They always lying on somebody's name. They shit need to be taken down, and then she gonna fucking roll in my interview. I said, bitch, you got me fucked up. So I clocked her in, and
Oh, child, this is messy. I'm living for it though.
her manager at the time, Gio, had ran down all the deets. Okay, all the motherfucking deets on her ass, and I started dragging that bitch. So that's why I smoked for TS. And TS was over there, and the show didn't last. They was giving her some pennies, you know what I'm saying, to host the show. And where is it now? Has anybody seen it?
Nope.
Anybody seen it? Okay, cool. I saw that bitch crying on a clip on the neighborhood talk post. Her mama was crying, trying to give her flowers, and right when I was about to cry, watching the clip with T.S. Madison being given her flowers from her mama, who she got her look from. So for her to get up and try to say women jealous and shit, but you mimicking your mama every motherfucking day because you look just like that bitch. But anyway.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
Okay. As I'm about to get emotional, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt it in my heart. I was like, oh my God, like this is like very, very sentimental on my heart. You know what I'm saying? They showed a nigga with a wig and a mustache with makeup. I said, see, I can't even take this shit serious right now. But anyway, back to she's no longer on the network. And it's just been dwindling down. And so the strongest show was Fox Soul with Claudia, Funky Dineva, and Al. Okay. Funky Dineva left. Now he come out, he didn't discuss contract renewals with me. Then how the fuck did I know before everybody?
See, this is what tickles me, because Junkie not even can tell y'all anything. Not y'all, not my squad, but he can tell his junkies, his junkie bunch. He can tell them anything, and they believe him. They feel like every word that he says is the gospel. When he has been known to lie time after time. Y'all need to ask him, where is the washer and dryer?
Like, how the fuck did I know? I came out with that shit before he even talked about why he left Fox Soul. Like, if you don't remember, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But like your perception, just like I don't remember telling you I was hiding money in a bankruptcy. Like, where the fuck did you get that from?
That's how they fell out. Y'all remember when I reported that when Junkie Dot even went on Flopso and said that Tasha K that had called him and told him how she was hiding money from Cardi B. I'm like, what kind of friend is that would go on a public platform and tell allegedly what somebody told them about a lawsuit that they involved in? I'm like, child, the snakes be biting each other, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is the type of shit that he'll do is say something that I don't remember saying that shit. Okay, then just say you don't remember. Okay. But I knew the wine. But here's the thing. Claudia had told me, everybody got paid different. She was the highest paid. So that's where I got that pay structure from. You know what I'm saying? it's wrong, it's wrong on that.
Remember, Junkie Dineva came forward. We talked about this yesterday and tried to correct her on their pay structure, and he made a comment like, why would I discuss my pay with you of all people? And I was like, well, why would you discuss it with the world? Because you the one that came online and told people or wanted people to believe that you made $250,000 a year. You're the one that's telling people about the dollar amount that you want people to believe that you made. So it's like, if you'll tell the world, why wouldn't we believe that you would tell Tasha K something? That's crazy.
That part. But the rest of that shit, you see, he ain't say nothing about that shit because it's true. Now, here's what I'm about to put out here real quick. Two things. First of all, two things. Okay. They were going on vacation, right? They were slated to go on vacation. But when the roast happened and the negative publicity came behind it, they have already been kind of playing on whether or not they're going to renew the show, because word on the street is their contracts are up. They're at the 6-month mark. Funky's contract.
Didn't I say that yesterday? Didn't I say that yesterday? That Junkie Dineva only had a 6-month contract, and then all the stuff that was going on, all of the people were protesting about his misogyny and all of the nasty things that he was saying about black women. And then the Chloe Bailey thing was the icing on the cake. So after that, they did not renew him. They didn't want him back. Okay, so. And now here we are 6 months later after that, and it's time for Claudia and Al to renew, and it don't look like they want them.
It was in December. Remember, his was 6 months. Claudia's and Al's was on a year. So this is their contract renewal time. So the network is trying to debate whether or not they're even going to renew their contract based off of budget, based off of what Mims has said, which is the new president and shit like that. So they don't know what the fuck is about to happen.
And remember, I told you about that new president because James DuBose was over Flopso in the beginning, and Claudia and him were really close. I don't know how close, but they was really close. James DuBose left to start his own streaming network. I don't know how well it's doing, but he started a whole nother streaming network, and then they have another. I don't know. I don't know whether to call it a CEO or the general manager of Flopso, because you know Flop is under Fox, which is under Fox News, which is under Rupert Murdoch and all that. But this leg of Fox Flopso is under I think his name is something D'Artigan. We looked it up, but he is over the Fox news station in Dallas. Okay, and so of course Claudia would know him or get to know him because they're in the same city, and I'm not sure what their relationship is, but yeah, this all lining up.
And then they got a whole HR problem.
I didn't even think about the contract. Oh my God.
Exclusive. Couture Bay, read them damn receipts that the messy spot captured. Because Claudia's still running her mouth, although when she said she loved her co-host and she doesn't have anything against them. Now, and the roast was all fun and games, but it wasn't all fun and games because she never liked that motherfucker. And I had to put that text message out so people would get it. But read them goddamn messages, girl.
Hold on one second. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so it says here, Al ruined our friendship being two-faced. Just wait till it all comes out. I'm gonna let everyone talk first, and I will talk later, but mine will be true! Exclamation mark. Al was having side convos with Armon, trying to get me fired, and having side convos with me, trying to get Armon fired. Then we found out and squashed our beef. I've been miserable since we made up. Final. Hell, soulmates, there is a lot of misinformation going on and backstabbing. Trust me, all caps. When the time is right, the truth will come out and you will know I love this show and it was my baby. She's such a liar.
She's such a liar. I see Official King Payne is
That
up. Hey.
Hey.
Colorist Claudia actually wrote those in the chat, in the live chat when TGIF did not air. I think that was Monday, And so she was in the chat actually saying these things to the people in the chat and was like dragging Al, saying that Al wouldn't pick up the phone. So fuck it. When I said Al tanked our show, just like Armon told you, 1 week later it's off. That's a direct quote from colorist Claudia. She also said, uh, I will try to salvage it first as much as I can. And if folks still continue to be stubborn, I will eventually throw in the towel and tell it and tell it. And it ain't what y'all think. We got a snake. Claudia should know what a snake is. Okay. Um, what else did she say? Hold on. Then, of course, she already read this one. There's a lot of misinformation and backstabbing. Trust me, when the time is right, the truth will come out and you will know I love this show and it was my baby. Mhm. So yes, child, Claudia is a mess. Okay, so I don't want to listen to y'all. Want to listen to this entire 30-minute conversation? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to listen to the whole thing. Put a 2 in the chat if you want me to just fast forward to the part where Al's best friend calls in. Let me know. Oh, it's 3,000 people in here. Count Facebook. Like this video. Like this video. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear the whole thing. We want to go through it, and put a 2 in the chat if you want me to fast forward to Al's best friend. Oh, child is mixed. Oh, it's a lot of twos though. It's some ones in here. Hold on. You said Al's best friend. Oh, it's more twos than ones. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm gonna listen to just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna fast forward. Maybe about. Let me see. Let me click in the middle. Sorry.
The flask that he keeps his
Yeah.
cocaine in.
Oh,
Yeah.
they talk about Armon. I don't really care about that. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the best friend. Hold on. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This is juicy. I might come back to it, but we're gonna go to the best friend. Uh Here is part 1 of the best friend.
Person or virtual, so we'll get this one. But what was I gonna ask y'all real quick? Go ahead and go.
Sean, were you friends with Al when he was with Star Marie?
I've been friends with Al and Star for 20 years.
Okay, he said on his show recently that Star knew about his orientation. Can you confirm that?
I can't speak to that because that's their business, but what I can speak to is Star did send a cease and desist a couple of years ago. I want to say in 2021 or 2022, she sent a cease and desist to Fox Soul and TGI saying that they can never speak on her on the show. That's why Claudia had Lunel. So
You know what's interesting about the cease and desist that Star Jones allegedly said? Star Jones is also on Fox Network as the judge of divorce court. Star Jones show used to also air on Fox Soul as one of their licensed shows. It's interesting. Maybe she took her show off because she didn't want to be associated. That's less money for them, less clicks and views. Because now she's not over there no more, but she is definitely on Fox as well. Juicy.
if you look at Wednesday's show of last week, Claudia's in the chat typing in the chat, and she got her iMessage up, so she's typing in Lunel at the same time. Ask about Star. Ask about Star since we can't do it. So that's how that came in. Because when Lunel said that to Al on air, you could tell it was like a pause and a hesitation because she got that information. She got that prompt late. You understand what I'm saying? So that was on Wednesday. That was on Tuesday's show. On Wednesday's show, when they were having the segment about.
Hold on, I gotta go to part 2.
Shit, they hear me.
And shout out to Luxury King for capturing this audio. No, what's his name? King Luxury. KINGG Luxury. Shout out to King Luxury for capturing the audio. Okay, hold on. Let me go to the next one, chat. This is juicy. I'm living for it. I love the mess, honey. Hold on, let me share this. Okay, this is his friend part 2.
So it's fascinating to me because it's a one-sided beef. Al's never talked about Armon bad to me, ever. We all live in LA. You see what I'm saying? So it's like when Armon did that on Thursday, I was completely shocked. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like a one-sided beef. Al advocated for that boy to get a job and to keep the job. And you know, the Lunel show that happened on Tuesday, if you guys go back and look at the Fox Soul YouTube platform, and if you go back, if you DVR Fox Soul on your TV, that Lunel episode was taken down. That whole episode.
Ain't nobody gonna DVR that.
Episodes were taken down. The episode with Lunel on Tuesday and the episode on Thursday was taken down.
Oh, not the one where Lunel was questioning Al's sexuality was taken down. Oh, somebody about to get in trouble. Somebody about to get in trouble. You can't be doing that to people, putting their sexuality on blast on network television like that. Oh, this is juicy.
So basically, you're saying 2 weeks ago, Claudia and the production team stole his idea. Then
Correct.
last week they started with the Lunel. Then it was the Armon rose situation, whatever.
And
And
just like
then
Tasha
she's
K,
coming, and then hold on, and then she's coming back saying that Al is the one with the production. Is that what you're telling us right now?
Absolutely, 150%.
and just like Tasha K's text messages expose, Claudia has been having it out for Al for a very long time.
That's why Claudia is responding to me on Twitter, and you guys can go back and look at the tweets. I got my tweets are still up, but Claudia's tweets, she was deleting some tweets and shit. But the tweet when she said, you was Al's best friend, you were Al bestie. So of course, no. Here's the thing: Al could be burning the house down behind the scenes. The fact that y'all bought that shit publicly is the problem. The fact that you put that battery in that boy's back, that's the problem. Who don't fight with their coworkers?
Everyone.
She did it in a way.
I'm saying?
And she did it in a way because she knew that.
You know what's interesting? We was talking about the way Kenya's situation was an HR issue. This situation would be an HR issue too, because anytime that somebody talks about your sexuality or brings up your sexuality and drags it like that, that's an issue that could be like considered some type of harassment, sexual harassment, humiliation, all of that. I said they were going to get in trouble a long time ago because colorist Claudia used to always seemingly force them to drink alcohol, which to me that was an interesting. That this is supposed to be a corporate situation. This not just a regular old YouTube channel. They like work for Fox, but it's on YouTube. So yeah, it's like they got a little too comfortable.
Real quick, Sean. She knew Armon was going to do it in a way that she couldn't do it, so she used Armon to do it.
Correct.
And he did it.
But here's the thing. Let me say two things real quick. A roast, because I'm a comedian, okay? Right. I've been roasting niggas for years. A roast is funny. Mm-hmm. It's fun. It's jokes. Yeah. It's funny. Nothing about that roast was funny. So that means it was a drag. It was
absolutely. Armand's only been there for what, 3 months?
Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta see this. I wasn't gonna look at. I wasn't gonna. Is it somewhere online? Because I didn't look at it. I gotta be. Look, I'm being completely honest. I didn't look at the roast because I don't really care for Armon like that. Hold on. Let me see. Let me break this up and look at this roast. Where is it? Oh, everybody got it. Hold on. Is this it right here? I don't know. Al Reynolds roasted by Armon. Let me see if it's in here. Honey. It's right here. Here you go. Let me look at this. Hold on. I need to see how bad it was. I was already sure it was bad, but let me see. There's somebody video.
I've got a unique ability to celebrating our very
in the pot behind the.
There you go.
It's roast time, okay? Today that we're celebrating our very own Al Reynolds' birthday. Al, you're a man of many talents, some of which include being messy, causing drama, and having a napper making our workplace feel like a reality TV show. Al's got a unique ability to smile in your face, snap a picture, and go behind your back and talk about you to your coworker that he claims he hates. It's like he's got a PhD in two-faced studies, okay?
Oh. Not two-faced it.
Our special relationship with management and his hypersensitivity, we are not allowed to talk about his failed marriage. So even though he's brought it up many times, I'll steer clear of that topic to keep my job. Now, but wait.
Al's face was like, he was not enjoying it at all. And Claudia, clearly, she was, even though her face wasn't moving.
There's more. Al fancies himself as the facts guy, but somehow he never seems to get the actual facts right. He's also a talk show host who's supposed to have all the strong opinion, but the guy can't form a thought without his notes. I've seen grocery store lists with more spontaneous insight. And let's not forget his legendary struggle with names and words. Al, it's successful.
Oh, child, this is a mess.
Not successful. It's like watching a toddler trying to pronounce spaghetti. Oh, and how could I forget Al's clout chasing antics? He's got all these celebrities friends, but the best part, none of these celebrities actually know they're supposed to be friends with him. As if that wasn't enough. Al is currently on a mission to get our talk show canceled. His nasty, childish, slightly jealous attitude is working overtime to torpedo our show. It's like he's auditioning for a soap opera villain role. But despite all the chaos, let's not forget it's your birthday, Al. Okay? So here's to you. May your future be as drama-free as your past has been drama-filled. Happy birthday, Al.
That was... Ooh. Put a 6 in the chat if you thought that was funny. Put a 8 in the chat if you thought it was nasty. So nasty, so rude. Put a 6 in the chat if you thought it was funny. Put a 8 in the chat if it was so nasty, so rude. Okay. You said it was nasty business. Okay. You thought it was funny. I don't know. If that was you, would you think it was funny if you was sitting there at your job on air live? Would you think that was funny? I don't know. Ooh, that was nasty. Hold on. Let's finish with this. Let's finish listening to what Al's best friend got to say. Hold on. Let's see.
Not even a full 390 days. So he packed all that information in that battery that
42 days, according to Tasha K.
So Armon hadn't even been working there but 42 days, according to Tasha K and Couture Bay and everybody on the stream. So how did he have all of that negative, nasty information about Al? So apparently colorist Claudia fed him that, or someone in production. I don't know, but whoever did it is wrong. Okay. Clearly Mr. Ed was used as a pawn.
42 days
Just
to
like
be exact.
Junkie.
I need all my winos when they play they pick 3 this week to pay $342. Okay? $342. I'm gonna start putting out lucky numbers and stuff. 342 is the number y'all need to play.
Well, fuck it. Everybody dealing tarot cards. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Armon doing goddamn tarot cards and shit. I'm like, bitch, did you see your future?
Sean, did you check
Did
your
you see that
DMs?
shit was Yeah, where's Sean David Wade? Tell him to hit the request as a
Throw them tarot cards away.
No,
I'm
I'm
trying to
talking
tell
about
y'all
Sean,
when that is
the
a first class ticket
Sean, did
to
you
hell.
hit your DMs?
Fire and brimstone. Leave them tarot cards alone. I've been trying to tell y'all
Leave
when.
that alone.
Leave that alone.
Sean, my logistics manager just hit you in the DM, so you fill out that form, we'll get you on the show.
This is nasty.
I don't think he heard me.
Very,
I think he might be
but-
working, but who's up next? Hey, winos.
Hey, Peaches, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, I just said that she basically used Armon to do what.
Okay, I'm sorry. I heard you. I was looking for these DMs. Yeah.
You keep looking. Go ahead.
It says I
what
am
were you saying,
Couture
Peaches?
_B. I'm sorry.
No, I just
What were you
just
saying,
said Claudia just basically got Armon to do what she couldn't do, and she knew that he was going to do it and deliver it in a way that she couldn't, and he did it
pretty much.
And it just basically sabotaged the whole.
She did the exact same thing to Junkie Dineva. We talked about that yesterday. We went through the whole background of how she got Junkie Dineva to come on there just to read people because she wanted to be seen as the likable one, when in all actuality, Claudia is the nasty, mean girl.
Their whole brand that they got going on over there.
And here's the thing with the roast. Like, Tasha, I'm pretty sure you guys all know this, but I know Tasha works in media. Tasha been in media for a minute. before you do anything, you have to get it approved.
Whose phone is going off? Hold on for
No,
a second.
yeah, that's over here. Before you do anything
Okay, go ahead.
on air, on live,
Yeah, you gotta get it
you have to get it
approved.
approved, right? So that's
Yeah.
production that's dropping the ball and that's letting Claudia run amok. You know what I mean? And do what she want to do. And now none of them, I'm not laughing, none of them got a job. You know, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because you could. But who doesn't work with people and have problems with people behind the scenes?
Everybody. I got fired. Listen, I got fired from every one of my jobs when I was in the work field. Okay, I always had behind the scenes problems.
Right.
That's just what goes down. But eventually, it's like this one time, I'm like, maybe he will level up and get it right. But I didn't know that he was still being codependent and trying to attach to people to still validate him and prove that he could be this. I don't know this. I don't know what he's trying to prove, but then he always ends up losing in the end. And I'm talking about Ski Slope Wiggins. Like, when is this shit gonna stop? When are you gonna start understanding that you are by yourself? Like, he'll attach to this person and that person and this person. And I mean what I said when it came to sister-in-law, Cardi, like, she took to him. And now to see he dragging her, like, I was just like, wait a minute, bro.
Another thing too, how
Go ahead, son.
Armon went live yesterday. Can you guys hear me?
I put the link in the chat for anyone who wants to call in.
Yeah.
Okay. Armon went live yesterday and did a safe live, right? It was really, really safe. It went. I thought it was going to be salacious, and it wasn't at all. Claudia has been unhinged and acting a fool online since Thursday. I have a million screenshots and video links, right? She's been acting a fool since Thursday.
Damn.
Okay, Armon and Al have not said anything. Al kept it professional, and Armon has not really said anything. You know what I mean? Claudia has been the one since Thursday in the comment section on YouTube, and she's a moderator. She's a moderator on the Foxhole YouTube too. She's been in. She deletes comments because she deleted mine. I got that screenshotted too. She deletes comments on the YouTube. But she's been in the comments on the YouTube, Foxhole YouTube. She's been in the comments on Instagram. She's been in the comments on Twitter, tweeting back and forth. She finally blocked me today because she didn't block me anywhere because she wanted to see if I was going to give her some collateral so she could go to management or, you know what I mean, do whatever she had to do. But I didn't give her too much because I know what type of woman she is, right? So, but she's been unhinged online since Thursday, all the way until this morning. Why would somebody want to work with you? That is not professional at all. And for you to have been in the game for so long, and then where's your lawyer? She's always talking about her lawyer. Her lawyer only sends cease and desist. That's not a real lawyer, because if anybody who has a lawyer in their back pocket, the lawyer is going to tell you what to say and what not to say and advise you. Am I correct?
You're
totally correct.
Not you waking it up.
So let's be real.
Not color is Claudia sending cease and desist. What's she sending them to, child?
Real. Then I'm like, okay, where's your girlfriend? You don't got no best friend saying, Claudia, calm down, don't say anything, leave it alone. You ain't got, so you don't have no friends, you don't have any legal counsel, and the lawyer that you always talk about and bring up on the show, he only sends out cease and desist. He doesn't, I don't know if he won a case or not, but I mean, he's not a good lawyer, because any good lawyer will tell their client to shut the fuck up. Am I making that up?
No, you're not.
No, sir.
So it's just grow up. And again, you're 52 years old. She also had KJ in the comments doing the roast too. They took the roast down, but she told KJ, I've never seen KJ in the comments on Foxhole. He was in the comments doing that roast on Thursday. KJ, her ex-boyfriend, the realtor in Dallas. Yeah, he was in the comments egging.
The handyman, the one she let fix her friend's shit.
Right.
Listen,
wake it up for Bride. Wake it up for Bride.
You mean the one that's a homosexual that she give her friends money to hire him to fix a pipe that they broke on purpose so he'll have a job and get some money?
I don't have nothing bad to say about him. He seems like a nice guy, and maybe he was attracted to the pseudo celebrity Claudia Jordan because she got a little social clout. Not, you know what I mean? Like, let's be real, and I think that is what's intriguing to our mind too. Everybody on that platform have a little bit more celebrity than, or Claudia has more celebrity than Al on that platform, and before it was Al, it was Funky Dineva. So Armon was easily seduced by the next in line, which is Claudia Jordan. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how that happened. And Claudia seduced, production, as far as I'm concerned, not sexually or whatever, but they all plotted to me against that. I don't work there. I don't know what happened, but I've seen a series of events that led to Thursday. All documented. It's all documented. It's not about how you feel or back of the house stuff, because all that stuff that Armand said could be speculation for all we know, right? But what we know is what we saw on air and what has transpired and what we're seeing in the comments. That's what we can speak to. We can't speak to allegedly or rumors or feelings or whatever. And then they keep saying that Al cuts people off and Al is rude. Al's been rude and cutting people off since Gary the T was on the show 4 years ago. Al's always been rude and cutting people off and overspoken people. That's not sensitive to Armand coming on the show. That's not because he don't like Armand. If you go back to the earlier shows when Funky was on, when Gary the T was a host on the show, because there's four of them, Al was always been rude and been an asshole and cutting people off. So that's not sensitive to Armand. But the reason why that narrative is out is because Armand fans came onto the show and they seen Al talking crazy to everybody. They knew. They don't watch TGIF. They didn't watch TGIF before Armand
It's
got
only
on the
like 5 more
platform.
minutes left.
So that's where you see all that. Al's rude, Al's rude, Al's rude. Because if you go before Armand in the comments, it's
One more
documented.
minute.
I'm not making this up. Nobody ever said Al was rude. They said Al was rude and overtalked the guests the first year of the show, but the people got comfortable and it was like, okay, this is the character on the show. But until Armand got on the show, that's where, him and Armand did the live a couple of months ago where Al apologized to him for calling him boy. But Al's done that to Funky. When Funky was on the show, he called him boy. That's nothing being derogatory or anything like that. And he wasn't sunning him. That's just been the nature of the show. But when Armand came on, that narrative of Al being rude and Al cutting him off and Al over talking people, you saw that really like grow and blossom. So that's another thing that I'm like, these people that are saying this didn't watch the show until Armand came on. That's who's saying that. You know what I
I didn't
mean?
watch it, period. So anyway, hey y'all, what's up, Juno, Locka, Mr. Woods?
What's
Oh,
going on?
Squad.
What's going
Hey, Michelle.
you got the all stars on tonight.
What's up? Where you
Hey,
been,
Juno.
Juno?
Where have you been?
When
What's up, Juno? Long time.
out and about, traveling about, doing what I gotta do, you know what I mean, making this money. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm not gonna hold you guys on. How you guys doing?
We're
Good.
Good.
good. Can't
That's
complain.
what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to you, Elocka from London. But nah,
What's
I'm I'm
your
I'm
style?
I'm a hop. I'm gonna hop on, hop off, because I don't really watch the show, and I know y'all got a lot to say. You know what I mean? But it seems to me, because I don't watch Fox Soul or Flop Soul, whatever you want to call it. But this is another case of Michelle. You not understanding how powerful and effective you really are, with even when
Jeez,
you're not doing
what
anything.
happened in it?
Listen. Because you said it yesterday, and I was going to call it yesterday, but Dre was on the line. I ain't really dealing with that. And so you was talking about how apparently Nene pitched the show about Fox Soul in the beginning, and then a bunch of drama happened from after that. But
Yeah,
let's
the
not
read
forget you,
session. Yes,
huh?
the
Say that
read
again.
session.
Right, right,
She
right,
pitched.
right, right.
Yeah.
So let's not act like you and Nene ain't or is or was or y'all wasn't cool buddies or still are cool buddies. And like you said, you and Needy are kind of part of the reason why there's so much beef going on amongst them folks over there. And
No, I
whatever.
wouldn't say that. No, we don't have nothing to do with that.
I'm not saying that you're the sole purpose, but I'm saying like the friend a friend of my enemy is my enemy. So if you got coworkers who are supposed to be on this show, and one coworker is cool with the people that I'm beefing with, Claudia Jordan and Nene Leakes and Michelle ATLien Brown, and you talking about, I remember you used to come on your channel talking about some, yeah, I'm cool with Al Reynolds. Not saying like y'all best friends, but like y'all ain't got no beef.
Uh-huh.
So that's a clear indication, like a friend of my enemy is my enemy, and these type of people in Hollywood take that
No,
seriously.
enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Tomato, potato, tomato, potato. I don't
Oh, but
care.
it didn't make sense the way you said it. The friend of my what? The friend of my friend is my enemy.
The
Can
friend of
can
my
I?
enemy, the friend of my enemy is my enemy.
No.
So
Well, I'm saying
basically,
it
I
now.
think
It's a new
Juno,
phrase.
Oh, okay.
Juno, are you basically trying to say that the reason why Claudia does not like Al Reynolds is because Michelle likes Al Reynolds, and also Al Reynolds also friends with Nene, and Nene and Claudia do not get along. So as a result, it put a target on Al Reynolds' back because of his alliance to Nene and Michelle.
Boom shakalaka.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that is how he got his job back. And
Exactly.
remember, I
So let's
told
not act.
y'all
So
when I reported that he was.
let's not act like that don't play a part into this whole squabble issue going
But
on.
this
And
is
I don't
a
even watch the
long.
show. This is the crazy part. I don't know nothing about Fox Soul, none of that. But just because I follow you, I can
Uh-huh.
pinpoint what's going on.
Yeah, I think it's kind of past all that. Though. All
It
of
ain't.
this is
It
just
ain't.
a breakdown
It
of.
ain't. This Hollywood. This Hollywood. We talking about beef lasts for years. Petty
Okay.
lasts for years.
All right. You right. Okay. You right.
I'm
Well,
just
thank you.
saying.
I appreciate you, friend.
And that's all I had to say about that. You know, y'all go, y'all carry on, take over. Y'all have a good night. What's up, chat? What's up, squad? You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave y'all alone.
You too.
Peace
It's
out.
good to hear from you, Juno.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like, Michelle's trying to kick me off. So I'm gonna leave y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all be.
I mean, you
You
can't stay
said that you was
forever.
leaving.
Bye. All right.
Nah,
I'm
I'm
not
just
gonna
messing with
hold
y'all.
this live forever anyway, because I'm getting ready to get out. But I want to
Nah,
give
much
everybody.
love though. Y'all have a good night though.
Thank you, Juno.
Have a good night, Juno.
Not you know.
Hey, Laco.
Hey, Michelle. Listen, I'm still blaming you for putting me on this rabbit hole, okay?
Why everybody's blaming me today? I don't understand.
This whole rabbit hole of the Tasha K thing, do you remember? I literally sent you a message going, oh my gosh, I absolutely hate you and I love you because what on earth have you put me on? And
Yeah,
literally, I did
juicy.
not know, I did not expect this whole thing to blow up the way it has. It's literally just keeps going. I don't know if I can
Yes,
call it a gift that keeps giving because my
yes.
goodness, it's like, but like I said in my message, I feel like you've been vindicated. Yourself and Nini have been vindicated because you've just carried on your own business, minding your own business. Nini obviously minding her own business more than pictures and stuff. And then all of a sudden, people now who literally played so dirty against you, so dirty against Nini, is literally revealing itself without you even doing a single thing. And that honestly is so vindicating where I'm just like flipping it. Because I feel like for especially during the pandemic, we were addressing a lot of these things that we are seeing people talking about now.
Right.
And it made you and the squad, we ended up the people were thinking we're hating and we're coming from a place of bitterness and things like that. But I'm like, and in my head, sometimes I'm thinking, are we crazy? Because we are seeing these things happening. Like, are we crazy? And so I'm so happy to see that people are actually now finally seeing Claudia for what she really is, because I find it very bizarre the fact that there was first of all proof that she's a colorist. Let's just put that one on the table, and people still chose to ignore that. And then her erratic behavior where literally every single time there is some kind of conversation where she is mentioned in some way, shape or form, she will go in the comments. I've never come across anybody who claims to be successful, who has actually got so much time in their hands to somehow find time to go in people's comments and live paragraph after paragraph. And I'm a person who's very long-winded. I write literary novels. Everybody knows this about me, okay?
Not you long-winded. Oh,
I'm long-winded. You know this. Like, you should see the voice notes I send my family. Literally podcasts. But that's neither here nor there. Like literally, she goes and comments and comments and comments so much, like ridiculous amounts of paragraphs and sentences, etc., trying to defend herself whilst literally shooting herself in the foot. And people were still not seeing this. And now that this show did not air, She goes in the live chat. Who does that? Like literally, mind blown. Who literally does that, Michelle? It's not normal. She needs a
not.
therapist.
She does.
She honestly needs
That's why I
help because
said,
it's
at
not
first I wasn't
normal.
gonna talk about it, but everybody was like, talk about it. You owe your audience to talk about it. Because I was just gonna leave it alone because I feel like it's not a fair fight. It's like beating up a handicapped person. Like
It's
she's
not a
not all
handicap.
there. So, like it's like
Mm,
I keep saying the same things over and over again. She's a colorist, she's an imposter, she's black when convenient. She used
mm.
a flop soul to pretty much, be a culture vulture and to, put her toe into black spaces. And she wasn't doing that when she was in Atlanta. She was telling anyone who would listen that she was mixed or biracial. So
Right. She is half
Right.
black, isn't she?
mhm.
And
Okay.
the audacity, like the gall of her to actually go and try to explain, to go, the way she literally woke up, literally, how are you gonna wake up and call in on a random? Well, I know to me she was random because I didn't know that lady. You sent me the link, Michelle, to call in and start trying to explain herself, going, oh, I'm on this white network and I'm trying to protect, I'm trying to defend black people. And I was like, I'm sorry, did she just say she's trying to defend? Did we ask
Yes,
you to defend us? You don't even
right.
represent
So
us the way you're
every
supposed
single
to
time
represent
she
us. How are you
talks
defending
about
us?
black people, she separates herself like she's not one of us. You know what I mean? So it's just
Right.
interesting to
I
to
came
hear
here
her
to
speak.
defend black people.
This is
That was so, I
Claudia.
found that so offensive, so insulting at the same time. And I said, she's literally sitting there, and these are the words that are coming out of her mouth. She's got no self awareness.
Mhm.
There's clearly a lack of emotional intelligence. Otherwise, she wouldn't go on these rants. She wouldn't be so
Mm.
erratic on the internet the way she does. There's no emotional intelligence. Anyways, because I can go on forever, but yeah.
So this is what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, like, if you take a deeper look at the pattern that's happening with these mean girls that are pretty girls that have had this pattern of, just tearing down, other black women. You know what I'm saying? And her and Kenya Moore are one and the same. So they take this opportunity to, play victim and say, protect this black woman's business, but you go and do these things that you did to this young lady. Then you flip over to Claudia, who's also in the list of everything that you said. She's homophobic, right?
Mm.
So then
Mhm.
you want to glorify and you want to use the gay community as your homeboys, and these are your good Judies. But then behind the scenes, you using the F word and all of that type of stuff. But overall, the big thing about it is that these networks and these people are a little bit smarter, because just because they are celebrities, there's a thing called HR. And if you work in corporate and you know anything about corporate, these corporations and these networks are smarter because they become a liability, because they're doing all of these things that in corporations that we people have gotten fired for. You feel what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
so, like,
Mhm.
for her to go and try to be in these comments trying to save face because she knows that she's caught, right? Not only is she a colorist, not only is she a racist, not only is she homophobic, you let these two gay black men get up here and bash each other, and you let Al Reynolds take the bait. He played it cool because that man is smart. He was also
Mhm.
married to a lawyer who he's also still friends with. We also know that he's been gay for years or whatever like that. So now y'all roast him. That wasn't a
I
roast, girl. He okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the bigger picture of it is y'all have to look at the bigger scheme of things. These networks are not playing with these people because y'all all
Mhm.
become liabilities. I don't care what your stature is as a celebrity. I don't care if it's Hollywood. Just think of the pattern of all these
Come on,
different
Mr.
people
Woods, you being
that
meaty tonight. Let's hurry up. Let's hurry up.
Shut up, Dre. Let people speak. Stop
Be-
interrupting
I'm
people.
just
Go
saying
ahead.
he's saying a bunch of nothing without saying nothing.
Go ahead, Mr. Woods. Sorry.
yeah, you better put your ass on mute.
No, I know how to
So
unmute. I got the unmute button
yeah,
tonight.
yeah, be quiet, young man, be quiet, son. So what I'm saying is, bottom line is, this is like you say, the year of exposure, and Tasha K ain't got nothing to lose. She exposed everything about anything, and what's sad is some person like Armon Wiggins, you a clout chaser, and sometimes you clout chasing up the wrong tree, and your ass got
Mm.
burned. So
Mm.
now you reaping what you're sowing. And I'm gonna say
That's why
this,
I
and I'm
didn't
gonna
even.
leave it out.
That's why I didn't even mention Armon because Armon is just
Yeah,
like literally a pawn in the game. He's like a peon. You know, it's
yeah,
like he don't even
but
matter in the conversation, honestly. So you
right.
know,
And then on top of all of this, karma is a bigger, bitch, because everything that these people that have touched, that have ruined, that tried to ruin Nene Leaks, she has been proven vindicated, and everything she said has come to fruition.
mm.
Every little person, everything, every show, all this old type of stuff is come to fruition. And my last question is not where is Phaedra? Where is Cynthia Bailey?
Cynthia on the she's on that show with Kim KKK Kim Zolciak. It's a Hulu reality show, and they're gonna be in this house for like 10-20 days, and it's almost like the Big Brother house or something. So yeah,
Okay,
that's
cool.
why
But
she said she's gonna
she
be off
show
the
ain't
grid,
she
huh?
show ain't standing by Kenya Moore right now. She is quiet. Where is Candy
Because she
Bird
off
at?
the grid. Remember, she did that post where she said off the grid, and she left in, and they're doing that show. So her
Where is
and
Candy? Where's Candy Bird at?
well, Candy ain't on the clock no more, so she ain't got to be friends with Kenya.
But my point is, Nene is winning, and this is all proving her case. And I hope
Wait,
arbitration
wait,
is
wait,
over for
wait, wait,
her.
Mr.
So
Woods. Now,
ain't no
okay, you
wait,
didn't
wait,
talk.
wait. Michelle,
Michelle, are
mute
we
him.
allowed to talk? You
Michelle,
don't have to
mute
talk
him.
forever, and
Mute
we
him.
not. You not.
Mute him. This Bigo, mute him. So my point is, everything that everybody was trying to say, oh, Nene is this, she's bitter, she's this, she's that. And we let all these people creep up into our culture and use us against each other. And look at what's happening. They taking job after job, and people is like, oh, we stand behind you, sister. Oh, we this, that, and the third. And this is why what happens when you let somebody that is some people that are biracial only choose to be black when they want to be black. And then they also
Mm.
use gay people to win and then turn on us at the end of the day.
So
That's
this,
it.
And
That's
that's
but
all.
not all
this
biracial
is
people.
right.
That's
This
colorist
is the.
biracial people like Claudia. Like I
Right.
said, when
I'm
I showed
talking
that video
specifically about
yesterday,
Claudia.
of her saying, she could only see black people in the dark, and her calling, her
Right.
ex-boyfriend, whatever, a ape, a monkey, a gorilla,
Did we
and
not
all the
watch the
things she
same
said.
video, Michelle?
Like,
This
no,
you're
but
making
listen,
you're making up a
no,
lot of lies right now.
I'm trying. I
Call us
can't.
back.
Yeah, but my thing is when she did all of those things, she was well in her 30s and 40s. This wasn't like no teenage something where you learn as you grow. Like you were already grown saying these things. So yeah, I don't think that a leopard changes his spots not that quickly, in my opinion. But
But they remember how you always say. Remember, I remember back when everybody was like, all press is good press, but this
mhm.
bad press for everybody is turning into checks that they can't cash at this point. Like, and it's happening
Mhm.
for a lot of people. And Cat Williams, like people saying in the comments, he led the way because everybody is getting exposed for all of this type of backbiting behavior that they're doing. You feel what I'm saying? And now
Yeah.
everybody is trying to hide and try to act like they disassociating themselves or whatever like that because these people are becoming a liability to these big corporations. That's it. That's all. And Michelle, you
Well,
winning.
thank you, Mr. Woods. I
You
appreciate you.
welcome. You want to Patreon tonight? I just want to know.
Yes. I'll
Okay.
be
She
over there
promised
by
us.
12:30. Hey,
Okay. Cool.
Savoir Faire.
Hi, Michelle. I'm a new subscriber.
Welcome. Welcome.
Hiya.
I've seen you around all the years with the Nene leaks and when you had a website years ago when I first moved to Atlanta. So I definitely know about you and I know that you're
Oh,
truth.
what
Everybody
took you so long?
about what's that girl's name? Britt Edie. I was
Uh-huh.
like, no, Michelle got the pictures. I was
They
like,
keep saying that she wasn't dead. I'm like, why they keep saying that? I think they're trying to form that narrative, but they can't get away with it because of
I
me.
think Bravo was trying to save face. That's what they
Mhm.
were probably trying to do, trying to cover for Kenya, but they couldn't once everything got leaked. But I got a question for you because all this time I've been watching you, and I've always heard you call what is her name, Claudia Jordan, a colorist, and I was like, why does she keep calling her?
You don't know why?
No, I heard yesterday you played a snippet of her saying something, but you fast forwarded, and I
Oh,
was,
wait a minute.
oh my
Okay.
God, I want to hear. Like I heard
Wait
her
a
say
minute.
something about black.
I got lots of proof.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I was like, why is she? Because she always is playing like a little sweetheart on that Fox Soul. Like she's like the middle person that
Well,
pits.
I want to play this audio this is audio of her actually
Wanted to make
calling.
black women hate
Hold on.
off a video
This is one of the
ability.
proof. But she
Where is it?
explained. Hold on. let me- I tried to pull this up the other day and it wouldn't pull up. So now is the perfect time to pull it up. We ain't got nothing but time.
Yes.
In your thing, and I disagree with you. I don't think she's cool. I think she's awful. She spread a false narrative about me being a colorist based on a video that my ex put out and told people he was determined to.
So she said that I spun a false narrative about her being a colorist based off a video that her ex put out. Y'all heard that? Let me rewind it just so y'all can hear it, okay? Because clearly, this is not take too long. Let me go to the actual video of her actually saying what she said. Hold on. That she said that her ex put this out, and it's like, how is it that your
This
ex
is
put
Claudia
this out?
Jordan doing a special report for Get Entertainment. I don't usually do this, but it's for my friend Tina Davina. It's her birthday party. It's the all black everything birthday party. I didn't really think it's a good idea with all these black people walking around because black on black, it's hard to see. I can't really see who's who in all black. I can only see the beige people like Cecily, Jason, Janlan, kind of Tina, myself. Everybody else, I only see the nine. So whatever, it's all good. It's her idea. It's her.
So that's one of them. Hold on. We ain't finished. Hold on.
Teeth and
It's
eyes.
another
Come on now.
Racist.
Hold on. It's another one about the monkey. Hold on. If I can find it. Oh, yeah, it came up right away. Look at that.
Planet of the Apes. So he went to the audition. I'm like, he's 6'2", 220, black. He'd make a great orangutan or monkey. I'm like, he's.
So it's a lot of different, examples on the internet. Those are just a few.
I see now. Okay, I get it.
And then that message that I was trying to play that I didn't want to play the whole video because it's not, queued up or whatever. She was saying in that video, like she was separating herself from black people. She was like, I do so much for my people, so she slips herself up a lot when speaking because she doesn't consider herself black.
It's weird because she says that her father's side of her Italian side doesn't have anything to do with her. So I don't know how she disassociates herself with the black side if her black mother raised her. So I don't know.
Her white mother raised her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, her mother's white. That's the point we all make. Like white women can't give birth to black babies.
Oh my God. So wait a minute.
Yeah, her mother is white.
Italian side doesn't mess with her. So it's her mother's side that doesn't mess with her.
Listen, Claudia's a liar. I don't know nothing about Claudia. I mean, her mama raised her, and it is what it is. I don't know why she all embarrassed about her mama. Poor mama.
What's what is his name? Bluefish's mom calls her chlamydia, Jordan.
They call her that in this chat.
Did they
call her chlamydia Karen Jordan, Claudia the Karen?
Oh my God. Well, I think
and she exercises her white privilege. Every time you see her, she's crying. She's acting like a Karen. She's acting like a victim. Every single time. She's always the victim. No accountability. Her privilege shows every time she speaks.
No, what every time I see her, I think about Nene with the pulling her hands up under for the bob. Remember the
the bob bent. It was bent.
I mean, I felt sorry for her when she was on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I was just like,
she held her own. Even Nene said she held her own. So
I think Nene kind of tore her down, but yeah. But Nene's the queen of the show. They just need to settle whatever they need to settle and bring her back. Otherwise, they're not gonna have a Real Housewives of Atlanta. Period. That's my thought on it.
Okay.
But
I'm okay with Real Houses of Atlanta going away for good. I'm okay with it going. I'm over it. Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Okay, there you go. What you have to
Hey,
say,
Dre.
son? Hey, son.
Are you overseas?
Hey, Dre, welcome.
You all right, son? You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I I didn't know that the hate is real for Claudia Jordan. When I heard a lot of talking, I'm like, oh, I thought they just hate in the States. I didn't know they hate in London too.
Weren't you the person that was in her DMs? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Don't make
and
me
I'm
lose my
asking you
receipt.
nicely not to play that voice message any longer, or you will be sued. I'm asking you nicely. I'm the one that sent that to you.
Oh, I
Please do
can't
not play that.
play it now.
You will
Is
be
that
sued. Do not
oh
use my content on your content, or
no,
you
it's
will be
already been used.
you will
Sorry,
be
it's
sued.
already
You
been
will be
used.
sued. I will be emailing you too. I promise you. Do not play
But
anything I sent you.
Not
listen,
emailing you,
if
shoot
it was
Dre.
private, it would have never made it over into my email box. Okay. If it was
And you will
private,
if you play anything that I sent you, you will be sued. I promise you, Michelle
if
Brown.
it was
And I'm
it's
not even
already on
joking.
YouTube.
I
So
will sue
why
you
would I
if you play
care?
anything that I sent you tonight. I promise you, you will. Michael Miller is his name, right? Your attorney. My attorney will be contacting you, so you do not want to play because you will be sued. And you know, Michelle, a lot of
Oh,
people were
okay.
suing you at this time, so you
I
know
work for black folks every day, meaning for my
you will be
people.
sued. I
Ready?
promise
Cause you
you,
about to be an
you will be sued.
ATLien.
Did y'all hear that
I
part?
be
I
acting
work
like,
for black people every day, meaning for my people, for my
oh
brothers
my
and my
goodness.
sisters. Sock it to me.
Michelle, I just want to say how, like, I'm just saying, like, every day you showing us how fake you get, and you get, and you get.
Oh, not
A lot
fake.
of people, I see why people are suing
Being hurt
you.
over this. It's been
I see a lot of
crazy.
people
I
suing you
did reach
now,
out to this lady
just like
before,
when
and she was
Sheree sued
ignorant,
you.
and
But then, but
she gets a lot of attention by being the victim. And it's wild. You know, she jumps on my throat. Anything bad, you know, Gary Owen. I didn't help. Gary didn't cheat. Not with none of my friends. That's the goddamn sure. I would never allow that. But just always broadcasting to her followers that I'm this awful human being, and she's put way too much time into it. And it would help her more than it would help me. I see the big picture. I totally agree with you. It would look awesome for two black women to come together and squash something. I even want to do that with Nene one day, but we didn't have, not publicly, but just to show people like it doesn't have to be like this. But I get more attacked by from my own. You know what I mean? I don't have these issues with the mainstream blogs.
She said
I
my
hate it.
own.
Oh,
Like we shouldn't be doing this. Like we should be able to report on people's stories.
You didn't catch that Freudian slip, did you? Did you catch that
I
Freudian
did.
slip? I get more attacked by my own,
from my
and then she
own.
stopped. Did you catch that?
And what I said about
Mhm.
Nene wasn't even evil. Like it's just it made into a bigger deal because it's me and her. You know what I mean? But yeah, Nicole, I don't trust Michelle. She gets on live every chance she gets to criticize my show, me, my network, everything, and she's lied on me, and that's just but tagging me colorist Claudia.
When have I lied? And I said this earlier on Instagram. I know some
Hurt
of you
my
have seen
feelings.
this before, probably more than
I
once, but
lied.
that's fine. But my audience has grown. Okay, I went from 50 to 100. Okay, well I don't have to play the whole thing. But anyway, yeah. What you got to say, Dre?
oh no, I'm just screen recording this because I'm sending this to my attorney email
Oh,
tonight.
I'll send you the link to the actual video that's been on YouTube for a year
I,
now.
I
Is it a
have the
play?
message in the email I sent
Tagging
you.
me colorist Claudia.
But today is the
I
last time you
work
go play
for
it. I
black
promise you
folks
that.
every day, meaning for my people.
Ready? Cause you
No, what now?
Tonight is the last night you're gonna play it.
Oh, okay.
I promise you that.
Okay.
And trust me,
What about these emails that she sent? I mean these DMs that she sent.
what DMs?
Right here. Hold on. Right here.
Is that a DM I sent you?
I don't know, is it? She called you a bitch.
Oh,
She called me a bitch. Can you read the
Uh
message?
She said,
Because I
"Bitch,
can't see it.
please. Me bullying her is crazy. I've never sat down and did a 2-hour video about her. I've never put fucked up pictures up of her, and I've never talked about who she's dated because I don't care or think about her. She's made at least 20 videos about me. How delusional you must be to think it's the other way around. She does look like Gary Coleman. How is that my fault? I have only responded to her at attacks. I wouldn't know who she was or that she even existed if she didn't make a million videos not talking, not me. You sound foolish." You don't
She
remember
sent
that?
she sent that to someone I know that was defending you. That's what she did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the
okay.
person got called BITCH because that's what probably they are. I don't know.
Uh-uh.
Well, the person told her to go away, and she's delusional.
Dra- Drake
How is
told
she
her to
You
go
the
delusional
away.
though?
colorist, and now you're bullying me. You called me a bitch for no reason. But bitch, what you need to do instead of being online all goddamn day is put some interior in that house of yours and keep those ugly ass cats off your nasty ass couch. You probably eat after them, you colorist. Right? We know this was you.
Yeah.
No, that's somebody I know that's a good that apparently watches your show.
Oh,
That's not
okay.
me. No, I would never talk. I don't even talk cuss or anything like that.
You
Oh, okay.
don't?
No, not at
She
all.
spread a false narrative about me being a colorist based on a video that my ex put out and told people he was determined to make Black women hate me. And
So wait a minute. If you
Mouth
black, how somebody gonna make black women hate you?
Okay, maybe I'm
You see
confused,
those
but in
slip ups?
school,
Do y'all see these slip ups?
wait. So, what color is Barack Obama? What color is Barack?
We ain't talking about Barack
No, I'm
Obama right now.
asking
We
you
talk about
because
this.
I'm just saying you coming off as a little,
Barack Obama ain't never said these words.
you coming off as a little KKK
No,
for
Uh-uh.
the
you
black
coming off as a
community.
little
That's
But
KKK.
how
here's
you
the thing.
coming.
Not you, not you coming over here defending the colorist that you sent the receipts on.
How is that colorist? I didn't say nothing. Do you have proof I said that?
Because she said that her
Dre.
ex wanted to make black women hate
Black
her.
women
So
hate
why would
her.
black women hate you if you are a
She's
black woman?
mhm.
text of it. Um,
He
and
actually
he bragged about it. It was
threw
it, it
out.
was it was gonna hurt me because it was my own words, but he knew what he was doing.
And
And
and for
Terrell,
someone, if you
So
know
she
that you
said
don't
it
have
was
it
her
all in the
own
head,
words.
why would you continue to play like you want her? Like, why would you continue to play to make her angry and she can
Because
do anything
because
to
you said
herself?
you don't want me to play it. I'm doing it for you.
No, you don't have to do it. No, my attorney will be talking to
So
Michael
she
Miller
blamed her
first thing in the morning.
ex-boyfriend
But
because
my
those were
question
her
to you
own
is,
words. It's
if
his
you know,
fault
no,
that he
Michelle,
women that
if you
support
know
me,
that she's a little slow, a little off,
she
why
jumps
are
on my
you
throat on
just trying to
everything. It's
keep
like
poking the
this
beer,
is a double standard here. Like people say,
poking the
"Oh,
beer,
leave Nene
and then
alone."
when she come at
This
you, you
girl
go
has been
play the
on me
victim.
for
That's exactly what.
years, doing Nene's dirty work. And if I could trust her to be honest, but she can't. I tried it before, and she chopped up some of the
Hold on, let me
video.
get the
I mean,
thing. Hold on. It is the other
That's what
half.
she does.
If it'll play.
But
You sent
had
me this.
me.
I ain't never did. I ain't
I'm
never
saying
chopped up
okay, you
nothing.
already played it, but if you know that she don't have it all in the head,
What
it's
do
like
you want, Dre?
I
Is
want
this
you to
why you called?
leave her alone and just go on with your life. You continue, this lady don't have it all in the head. You keep poking the bear. It's like, have you ever been in school and you bully somebody, you keep bullying them, and anything can happen.
I'm bullying this special needs
Yes,
person.
you're bullied.
I'm sorry.
And you
I
coming
need
off
to
as
apologize.
unhappy
You're right.
and
You're right.
KKK.
You're right. I shouldn't because she's mentally
That's
unwell,
what you
allegedly.
coming off as a typical bully. I wish I would have known this when I first started listening to you. I thought you was a nice.
Wait. Let's answer this question because Claudia goes into people's DMs who watch me. She be in everybody's DMs and she sending voice messages to people. She did it to Josh. Don't make me pull that up. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
So this
Hold
is what
on.
I was saying, that I just find her behavior extremely erratic and just so
But
bizarre. Like,
okay,
who
so
has
like you
time
don't
to
see
do
no
that?
bully on here tonight.
But you know what? I think that's why.
How has she been bullied, Dre?
Michelle is poking the beer. You know Claudia don't
The
have it all, and
same
she
the same
keep
way that you
poking the
come on
beer,
here and
poking the beer,
you bully
poking the beer,
Michelle every time
poking
you
the
get up
beer.
here. You
But
poke the bear every
that
time you get
premise,
up here.
then, Dre, we would say she does the same to other people because literally Claudia has a beat in a bonnet for Nene. Every single
Oh
opportunity
Lord.
she
If I
has,
send this
even
to
if
myself, hold
Nene
on.
literally sneezes the wrong way, Claudia will
And
have
then
something
Michelle
to
only
say
let people
about
talk who
it.
agree with you. You see, Gino didn't agree with her, and she
I
got him on right up off of here. This is what you do. This is
oh,
He
exactly
I'm
what
left
you
not
on
in
do.
his
agreement.
own.
I am standing for what I think is right and what I think is wrong. And I feel I personally do not like Claudia. Let's begin with that, right? Secondly, I don't like her behavior. Her character is really
How do you
crass.
not?
I
How do
find
you?
her
Okay,
character
Alaka,
crass.
how do you not like someone you
Oh
don't
God.
know?
I don't like the fact
I
that
don't like her character because I've seen her on TV. I don't have to like
She was
everybody.
cool as hell on that show she was on, and then she was cool on a show
Which
where she
one?
turned the number sign. Not Family Feud, the other show where she $1 million show with that dude that don't like to touch people's hands, Howie. She always been cool.
What? Which show is
It's an
that?
American
But then
show.
again,
It's
I don't
what
you
she
see. I don't follow Claudia like that. I don't consider her to be anything to me. If it wasn't for Real House of Atlanta, I literally would have not known Claudia existed.
allegedly Alaka. You just named a show
No,
five
honestly,
seconds
because
ago.
I don't follow celebrities like that.
Alaka, oh my, are you
what happened
serious, Alaka?
with Claudia and Richard
Hmm.
Smiley. Was that a
Can we
tug
read?
of
Can
war
we read?
with
Can we have a dramatic reading of Claudia's message to Joshua?
Have Dre read it. Go ahead, Dre.
I can't see that in them little letters.
Should I read it? But I'm going to read it with. I'm not going to be reading in an American accent though. Should I read
Go
it?
ahead. There you go, Dre.
Okay,
Go
I can
ahead,
read it.
Dre.
Hold on. Wait, push it up. Hold on.
he made it really big.
You can't see it.
You should be
1 second.
Yeah, I can
Hold
see
right.
it.
on.
I can see it.
You can see
Go
it.
ahead, Alaka.
I can
Let
read it. Hold
Alaka
on, I
read
can
it.
read it. I can read it. Hold
Joshua,
on.
Joshua, I don't know you,
Joshua.
but I see you had so much to say about my life. Look, I'm used to hating ass people that never have met me talking ish, and I expect nothing more from Michelle after all these years of her obsessing. It's been over 8 years, and she's still as into my life now in 2023 as she was in 2014 and 2015. At this point, I know y'all are not going to stop talking about me because it's clickbait, but at least try to be a little factual and the responsible. Number one, yes, I had my people get that video down because no one should be posting anyone's address or the front of anyone's home. Are y'all effing crazy? With all these people with guns and mental illness running. Yeah, push it up, push it up, push it up. Where is it?
Who posted her address?
Nobody.
Nobody posted
Nobody.
her address. Nobody
No,
posted her
somebody
address.
said no. Somebody said her address on this show. Yes, they did. I
No,
remember.
they
Who
didn't.
did?
No, it
I said
wasn't
it
an
by
address. It
mistake,
was
I think,
you
but
guys
it
were
was
looking
by
at her
mistake.
property because she put her property out there.
Where? Oh, there it
Running
is. No
rampant.
one
Was it
should be
running
posting
rampant?
anyone's address. Are y'all fucking crazy with all these people with guns and mental illness running rampant? Y'all really are moving really irresponsibly. Are you aware I had to deal with a crazy This is Karen-ish. Like, why is it my responsibility that you deal with a stalker? If you don't want people to know anything about your house, stop putting your house online. I didn't put your address online.
Or maybe it was the real estate insider or somebody, but it was posted on
Well,
the
I
internet
didn't put her
because
address
she made
online,
him
so I
take
don't
she
know what
made
she's
him take
talking
it
about.
off. So
That's not good.
Hmm. So she talk about some man who threatened to RAP eat her and kill her. Like, girl, like, okay, I'm not. Mm-mm.
And the
First of
Mm-mm.
weird thing is,
all,
right, in the process of her trying to defend
And
herself, she
then
ends
she
up
said this
disclosing
to
even more
for 9
information.
years. If that's the case, why hasn't she did a RPO against you? I mean, really, like if that's true,
because she can't. Nobody is
she's a
stalking
weirdo.
her.
Weird.
I reported on her when she was on the Housewives, and I guess she accused me of stalking her because I reported on her. She's a
Oh,
weirdo.
yeah, she
And
is.
so because now I have reason to feel a ways about her because of all the things that she's done behind the scenes. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like calling me a liar,
yeah.
questioning my credibility, all of that. Like,
You,
no, I'm gonna keep saying my truth. You
well,
tell a
Michelle,
lie
it
on me,
does
I'm gonna
it
tell the
does
truth
come out
about
that
you.
way though that you get the people that don't like her like that when you brought that lady Hoops. Hoops wasn't saying nothing about her being a colorist until
That
you
was not
said,
Hoops. Her name was Boots.
okay, well, I don't know. But when you said Boots, isn't she colorist? And she said the same thing because she heard you
No,
say it.
Boots had already been going in on her on social media.
But she did not
They
say
had got it.
she did not
They
call
had
her
got
a
into
colorist
it.
though.
They had got into it in the DMs. Claudia had went in her DMs and talked about her kids.
Yeah, kids is not off limits. I wish y'all stop
Oh
thinking
my
kids is
God.
off
Okay,
limits.
it's time to go. All right. Thank you so much
Right.
for this TED Talk.
Kids
It's
is
been
not off
amazing.
limits, and your dead relatives is not off limits.
Oh,
Why do y'all always want to say what's off
Well,
limits
why
and
is
not?
Claudia off
People can
limits
always
then? If
say
you say none of those people
people
are off
always
limits,
poke the
why is
bear,
colorist
but then when
Claudia
people get
off
back
limits?
at them, they want to start crying and
he
playing
has
victim.
to be a troll, right?
I can't take it. Okay.
He's trolling.
Thank y'all. I'll see
He
y'all
is.
over on Discord.
Whew.
I mean on
Patreon.
yeah.
On
Well,
Patreon, Patreon,
yeah.
Patreon, Patreon. It's okay. Take a drink of water,
It's all
Michelle.
right. He's listen, that's our son. We gotta get him under control. He'll be calm in a little bit.
He's
I
sick of
guess he didn't
his
take his
dad.
medication. That's why he's so empathetic towards Claudia because he knows the struggle.
Yes.
Yeah,
he has
he's
to take
real. He'll be all right.
We
What's
all
this
know
lady?
that Dre didn't mean anything that he just said because we know that he can't defend that. Claudia is not defendable, in my opinion. I'm sorry. The way she's run amok, she's not defendable.
Well,
And then
Not in the
Claudia
black
was using
community
those
anyway.
same colorist trigger words at Boots, like talking about you need to go take care of your kids. You ghetto, you this, you that. It was real weird. Like, girl, that's what made Boots go in on her because it's like, why are you in my DMs talking about my kids or telling me to take care of my kids? And it's like, Claudia, you're a 50-something-year-old woman. You act like you in the 12th grade, like a mean girl. It's weird.
but remember she was on that retreat show, and that
Yeah.
guy said he broke up with her because I didn't understand how did she have time when you guys were talking to answer people's comments and go through and be a monitor. That's just weird. First of all, but secondly, the guy said he broke up. That fine guy she was dating, I think his name was Ken or something. He was
Oh,
like,
you on
not
that dating show?
attracted to
Yeah.
her anymore because she stay on her phone all the time. He's
Oh
like,
yeah, and he said he wasn't sexually attracted or something.
yes, him. And
Oh.
now I get it. Now I get it. I was like,
Oh, and she also dragged Tiny Ti's wife. She
oh, was
said
she?
that she was a waste of
Yes. She called her a waste of
light skin.
Oh,
A
that's
waste
that's
of
it.
light skin. Mhm.
Yeah, so Savior, welcome
She
to
said a lot of really
ATLien world.
problematic things.
no, I didn't know
She
she
was
was.
talking about Omarosa. She when Omarosa and her and Trump or whatever, because Trump tried to holler at her, and she said something about Trump didn't like Omarosa because he liked house slave type women. Something she said.
Oh,
She's always said like problematic things that
Basically,
dealt with
light skin.
color. She's weird, but she don't even know what is wrong.
It's one thing
And
it is
so
when
now
to
when
do
she speaks, she
internally.
catches
Now,
herself, and then she's like,
I
I'm doing this for my people. I'm doing this for my brothers and my sisters." And so she talks like a 70s black exploitation split because that's probably how she learned how to be black.
that part.
watching tales. What you trying to say?
And honestly, it
I
tracks.
just be
It
waiting
tracks
on
the
her to
way.
say, "Sock it to me."
Are you calling her Malibu? What's that rapper guy that was? You know that movie with
Malibu's Most Wanted.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what she is. To the
yes.
T.
Listen
To
to her
the T.
sometimes. She was like, "I'm doing this for my brothers and my sisters. I'm I'm doing this. I'm black. I'm protecting the black women." She can't even say black word. She like black. I'm doing this for the blacks.
He
Black.
said my own. That was kind of racist right there.
Right. See?
My own people.
No, honestly, as soon as Tasha K literally mentioned, because I think she put the video on a paywall now, right? The one that she filmed, the live that she's
That
now
she
put
did in
behind a
the middle of
paywall.
the night. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was fortunate I had managed to watch it, and the way she basically described how Claudia was really rantic when she was trying to talk to her to calm her down. She's like, "No, I can't do that." And I said, "Oh my gosh, it literally sounds like it seems physically that's how she gets when she sees the need to go in the comments. It's almost as though it's a fix, like a drug. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I have to respond. I have to respond. I have to respond. I have to say. It's like it's just no. It's embarrassing at this point. It's embarrassing. Are you
Well,
not ashamed of
it is.
yourself? Are you not embarrassed? It's like no.
She's just erratic, and as long as she keeps being erratic, I guess we'll keep talking about her. So, anyway, I'll see y'all over on
All right.
Patreon.
How long?
Thank y'all.
How long?
Thank
How long?
10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll see
You
you.
know,
We'll
I
see you
needed
in.
to know so I can make sure I
Look.
stay awake.
Look.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you in 30 minutes. We love you.
All right.
Love is the
Bye.
word. Add an extra 15 minutes. Stop it. Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
See you in a bit,
Bye.
Michelle. All right.
You still here?
Yeah, I was just. It's just funny. And I know. To the lady, ma'am, can you see me?
You talking to me?
No, above me, the lady that said
Savoir
she
faire?
new here. Have you noticed? Have you noticed something? You said you was new here, right? Oh, she left. Have you noticed? I'm asking you, the peasants in the chat. Look, have she noticed? Have you peasants noticed that Michelle sat here? This lady said she was new here, and she had a locker and Mr. Woods. It was like they set this up to make the lady hate Claudia. And have y'all just rewind this video back and play it? They just set up and they gossip about Claudia for 10 minutes, and she put me in a back because she know that I know the truth. You set up and you, Alaka and Mr. Wood, set up to make the lady hate Claudia or
I
dislike
don't want
Claudia.
anybody to hate
You
anyone.
set up for that's why you put me in the back. That was real fake, by the way. You put me in the back so you could
I
talk.
put you in the bag because you were
Yeah,
going on a rant.
because
I
I
have to
don't agree
control
with
my
you. That's what
show.
you do with that's what you do with your show. When you
Okay,
don't
well,
agree,
I'll see
you
you
had
over on
and
Patreon.
you had
Okay.
Alaka and
All
Mr.
right.
Woods to
We
sit
was
up
here. We
and
saw
talk.
who was here.
Yeah,
Thank you
and
for
y'all
the
said you wanted them
recap.
to make the lady. Hopefully, the lady have her own mind.
Okay, just like
Unlike
I
the
hope you
people who
have your
follows
own
you.
mind.
I don't. I have my own mind, and nothing about me is a struggle. You see, yeah, he's struggling or something like that. No, I have very good, great parents. But hopefully, the lady have her own mind to come up with her own decision to see how foolish that you three was tonight. That's all I'm saying. I think it was a disgrace, Claudia Jordan. I'm not doing nothing but praying for you. These people are bullies. They are peasants.
You said
They
she
ain't
was
going to.
special needs.
No, I
Admittedly
never said
is.
she was special needs. What I said was you could tell something is off about her, and I help people like that. I don't sit around and bully and talk about people like that. We was raised different. I guess put the Purple Hearts from Miss Mama Brown because her daughter is not. It's not. I
Goodbye,
don't
Dre.
know.
Goodbye,
You're a
Dre. And
bully.
why do you have
You
this picture of me and Sheree on
because
your
I'm
thing?
just showing the people how fake you are. That's how come you, Sheree. Yeah, I'm just showing people you smile in their face and then you go behind their back and that's what they get lawsuits and stuff. And then I'm thinking like, wait, I wonder. I know you was with Bob Whitfield and she was with Bob Whitfield. Was your guys both with Bob Whitfield together? Was it like
You
a
don't know
poly
nothing about my
relationship?
my
Because I
relationship.
know she did she not file a restraining order against you? I mean, I don't know. When did you and her and Bob break up?
Oh God, I'm so tired. Anyway, you guys, I'm headed over to Patreon right now. Okay, I see some more people just hopped in the back. I'm getting ready to end this show. Headed over to Patreon. If you are a member of Patreon, stay ready. $5 and above for the ATLien After Dark show. Okay. This has been a crazy live. We talked about a lot of things tonight. We talked about Kenya Moore's tax drama. We talked about Kenya Moore's fake marriage and fake divorce. We talked about Porsha and Simon in Costa Rica and Porsha allegedly in London somewhere. We don't know where she is. We talked about Tasha K exposing colorist Claudia Jordan over there on Flopso. We talked about Reynolds' best friend, alleged best friend, coming out the woodworks and speaking on his behalf. We talked about a lot of things. So please don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe, all of that. And I will, I'll see you in the next video. I ain't going nowhere. And thank you to everyone who contributed to the stream tonight. You were a blessing to me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, don't forget to like this video, share, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night, squad.
Go to sleep. It's late in Atlanta. Good night.
Hey, Michelle, girl. Okay, you just want to let me be great.
I love y'all. Atlanta is the best place in the world. Don't ever get it twisted. I am definitely straight from the A. Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your girl, Candy, and you watching straight from the A.com.
Shaggy's in, bitch. Shaggy is in. Shaggy. These people don't like Michelle, but that's my That's my
Fuck them
bitch.
hoes.